This is the complete Marvel recap of what you need to know before Thunderbolts. Let's begin with the series, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. You remember Steve Rogers, the original Captain America. After he retired in Avengers Endgame, the US government named a new Captain America, this random guy. But he's a real good guy and a real good soldier, not a super soldier. He doesn't have super strength. But there are new super soldiers out there. A group called the Flag Smashers have recreated the super soldier serum, and John Walker has to fight them. But with their super strength, John is outclassed. So when they destroy all the serums but one, John Walker decides to take it, a super soldier for real. But in the next fight, John's best friend Lamar is killed. So John kills one of the bad guys, which is arguably what soldiers do, but not what superheroes do. He beats him to death with a shield, not a good look for Captain America, and now it's trending on TikTok. So disgraced, John Walker is fired as Captain America, but now he's approached by the director of the CIA, Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. You can just call me Val. She's assembling a super team, Nick Fury style, but not looking for the Avengers, who are paragons of heroism. She's looking for super people who are morally flexible. She puts John Walker in a cool new black outfit and dubs him the US agent. Val shows up a few other times. Notably, we learn that her ex-husband is Agent Everett Ross from the Black Panther series. Another feature member of the Thunderbolts is Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. Remember, he was Steve Rogers' longtime best friend, fought with him in World War II, but Bucky was presumed dead when he fell into the ice. But Bucky survived. He was picked up by the bad guys Hydra, who pumped him with their own super soldier serum and also horribly brainwashed him. They gave him a cool metal arm, and he became Hydra's super assassin, the Winter Soldier. His old friend Steve eventually knocked some sense into him, and with help from the Wakandans, they undid his brainwashing. It's been a struggle overcoming his dark past, but these days he's doing pretty good. Also, in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier was Baron Zemo, who was the villain in Captain America Civil War. He's kind of a bad guy, but also kind of hilarious. He's not apparently going to be in Thunderbolts, but you never know who might show up. One last loose end from this series is Sharon Carter. Remember the SHIELD agent who made out with Steve that one time? She's kind of a bad guy now, an arms dealer named the Power Broker. She's probably not in Thunderbolts either, but she's out there somewhere. The other main members of the Thunderbolts are from the Black Widow movie. This movie explored the past of Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, as she tracked down her long-lost sister, Yelena. As children, they were Russian agents deep undercover in America. But they were here so long, their fake family kind of became a real family. But eventually they went back to Russia, where Natasha and Yelena were trained as Soviet super assassins, Black Widows. But now some bad guys have restarted the Red Room Project and are training a new class of mind-controlled Black Widows. To take them down, Natasha and Yelena reassemble their fake family, including their mother, Melina, and their father, Alexei, who is a hilarious guy. The Soviets gave him some super soldier serum, and during the Cold War, he was their version of Captain America, the Red Guardian. But the bad guys have a secret weapon, the mysterious Taskmaster, who's been trained in the fighting styles of all the Avengers. Turns out Taskmaster is a mind-controlled young woman named Antonia, who's badly scarred because she's the daughter of a bad guy that was collateral damage when Natasha tried to kill him. At the end of the movie, Natasha manages to turn off the mind control chip, so Antonia is free for the first time in her life. The last member of the Thunderbolts is from Ant-Man and the Wasp. We met a mysterious new villain, Ghost, who has the power to phase through solid objects and stuff. They spent their life working for SHIELD as a super thief and assassin. Ghost's real name is Ava Starr, who turns out is kind of a good guy, who's only fighting Ant-Man and the Wasp to steal the thing that would cure her quantum sickness. So at the end of the movie, they work together to fix her, and now her powers are under control. And so behind the scenes, Val has been recruiting all of these former assassins who are mostly kind of good guys. And now it's time to assemble them into the Thunderbolts. If you like this recap, hit that subscribe button for more of the best recaps of TV and movies.